My friends, how are you? Hope you're all doing well out there. I hope. Today, Donald Trump is crashing the economy and the stock market yet again because of his foolish trade war going on with Canada and Mexico. And we're watching that stock market hit as low as 700 points down just today. We're dealing with that while an African immigrant comes into America and steals everyone's jobs, tells them that they are waste, fraud, and abuse, and they do not deserve a paycheck, also according to Marjorie Taylor Greene. We are dealing with that while veterans that work in federal jobs now are being let go at rapid numbers. My friends, we are in a crisis right now, aren't we? Yeah, it's not looking too good. But today we're going to focus in on little Donnie's attempt to crash the economy and stock market yet again, as he has restarted the trade wars with Canada and Mexico. And we only got two choices here when it comes, or Donald Trump rather, only has two choices here. He's going to bitch out like he did last time. By the time I upload this video, he could have changed his mind already. We'll see how the day goes. Because one of the things he pays attention to is the stock market. To him, it's an indicator of how well he's doing, which may be our saving grace here as he continues to do stupid fucking shit. Or he's going to keep the tariffs going, which by tomorrow, I predict we will see drastic, bigger than today falls in the stock market if he continues them on through the day. The good news, if there is good news, Tesla stocks are getting fucking hammered right now. So we're going to talk about all that, my friends, as the shit show continues. Donnie Dumbfuck continues to trash the entire world. So real quick before we get into that, make sure you check out the pinned comment. The pinned comment has a link to information for a protest going on in DC on March 14th. This has to do with veterans losing their benefits, veterans now losing their jobs. But it's not just for that. It's to stand up and have your voice heard against this fascist regime that is running all over America. So make sure you check that out. There is also a link to the Discord if you want to join our community there. There is also a link to my Blue Sky if you want to follow me there. And last but not least, there is a link to channel memberships. Those cost $1.99 a month. Apparently, every once in a while, I drop you guys a little channel members only video when I get around to it, but help support the channel. And on that note, over the last couple videos, I have seen a lot of super thanks and new channel memberships come in. So thank you guys so much for all your support to the channel. I am trying to position myself, hopefully by the end of the month, in ways that I will have more time to put towards the fight that we're all in. It's almost getting to the time for me to start making decisions for how we're going to proceed with this channel. So thank you to everyone who is supporting this and helping this thing grow. We'll just keep on rolling because, like I said, we are in absolute crisis mode. So you see, look, I modified me a little hat today. Yeah, hope you guys don't mind. I hope you like it. Anyways, so Donald Trump has once again started his stupid fucking tariffs because Donald Trump doesn't know what diplomacy is. He doesn't understand anything besides the fact that he can put tariffs on other countries, apparently without congressional approval. And since that is one of the few things he's allowed to do all by his big boy self, that is always the thing that he does do. So I had totally forgotten about these tariffs till I was watching his stupid fucking press conference yesterday, and he said, yeah, they're going into effect at midnight. And well, I woke up this morning waiting patiently for the stock market to open up so we could see exactly what the fuck is going on right now. Now, a lot of people that know more about the stock market have been in the comments telling me that this is a strategy by Donald Trump to help his billionaire buddies make more money by shorting the stocks. I don't know much about that, if I'm being honest with you, but it sounds like if you know something about it, maybe there's money to be made, not financial advice. But the whole thing is literally the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Look, I've listened to enough economists to know what I don't know and understand that they have, the actual economists, not Donald Trump, not know-it-all Donnie Trump over there, have expressed how, you know, targeted tariffs used in specific situations can be beneficial, but tariffing entire countries is disastrous to fucking everybody involved. Donald Trump thinks he knows more than them, and we know that he is absolutely fucking wrong, but it's his idea of how diplomacy works. But what he has told his followers is literally the dumbest shit I've ever heard. They say, well, by putting on tariffs, we're bringing manufacturing back to America. Like I said, I'm not an economist. I'm just a humble truck driver. But doesn't that sound fucking backwards to everyone else? That's what we're going to do. How about this? If we're going to do that, how about we start with bringing the manufacturing back? Go on. I'm all for it. Look, you're only going to boost the economy in the short term, at least, if that's the thing we're going to do. Let's start building warehouses and manufacturing plants. Construction industry is going to be fucking thriving off of that shit. Well, except that you jackasses went and scared everyone that they're going to be deported for showing up to do a job. Listen, I mean, I'm going to say this the wrong way. Don't crucify me. But Mexican immigrants are one of the biggest contributors to construction in America. But all that aside, we could start building that. Truck drivers, you're going to love this shit because we got to start bringing in all the supplies. We got to start hauling in building products so they can do it. And for however many years it takes to build up this manufacturing, we're going to be in really good shape, aren't we? But we're not doing that. Do you see the problem here? We're not doing that. So I think Mr. Trump here, which is being very generous, by the way, maybe putting the cart before the horse, so to speak, because we haven't done anything to bring back manufacturing. The people that believe this will bring back manufacturing are falling for what I believe to be a huge trap set by Donald Trump and his billionaire buddies. Let me explain, all right? Right now, what we're doing is bankrupting America. That's exactly what's going on. If this continues into tomorrow, we are going to see huge, I believe, huge drops in the stock market. Now, for all of us working folks, we don't really fucking care. I got a little Acorns account. It doesn't have a whole lot in it. Didn't want to look at it today because I'm probably losing money right now as we speak on the fucking thing. We don't have a whole lot of money in the stock market, right? Us working class folks for the most part. But what you're going to see after that, I'd say within a week. Within a week. This is going to hit the very exact people that voted for Donald Trump, blue-collar, working-class America. Because now we can't import all the stuff we need to keep doing our jobs. I say in a week, mass layoffs are coming if he keeps these tariffs up. And that may be being generous also. All the truck drivers out there, be prepared. You're going to be sitting around at the truck stops waiting for that next load while the 30 trucks lined up next to you are also waiting for that next load. Some of us are just going to have to go home. If he's going to keep these tariffs up, we're going to have to go find something else to do. We're going to need a new fucking job, but there isn't one because we're destroying all that. Now, why do I think this is a huge trap that Donald Trump is setting? Well, while he's bankrupting working class America, maybe eventually he decides to bring manufacturing back. I don't know how he's going to magically do that, but hypothetically, because that's what Donald Trump does. He never offers solutions. He just offers hollow words. He can shout, bring manufacturing back, and a bunch of fucking dipshits will cheer and say, he just said it, just like that, manufacturing's back. But the rest of us that don't have our heads all the way up Donnie's ass, we know that that's a process. You have to start building first. You need the infrastructure. You need the contracts. You need everything that goes in place for this to happen, right? So by the time he gets done bankrupting us and hypothetically he's able to bring manufacturing back to America, here's what's going to happen to us. We're just going to be happy to have a job at that point because a lot of us are about to be out on our asses here very soon. 100%, if he keeps these tariffs up, a lot of us are going to be out on our asses. The good news, let's actually just call this bad news. Let's call it bad news and stop being sarcastic for a fucking minute. The bad news is Elon Musk is over there gutting all the institutions, so by the time you go to get your unemployment check, you're not getting that. They're going to gut that too. Don't worry about it. You can just be broke. You can have nothing and like it, right? That's a thing people say. But in the event that he brings manufacturing back, you're just going to be so goddamn excited to have a job finally and some source of income coming in that they're going to pay you way less than what you're worth to do that manufacturing job. That's what I see happening. That is 100% what I see happening with Donald Trump's tariffs. So, yeah, I don't think he's going to stop the tariffs this time. Because the world ridiculed him last time, which was probably part my fault too. I made fun of that dumb bastard too, didn't I? But it pointed out that he lost, that he failed his little trade war. And this time, I think he's going to keep them up. He's not going to do anything to bring those down at all. And what is crazy to me, my friends, is to see so much I mean, America's in bad shape right now. This is getting to the point of fucking scary if it wasn't already before. But to see so much of our neighbors, our friends, our families, our coworkers, all cheering for this, all doing goofy ass Donald Trump jerk off dances to YMCA about how goddamn excited they are about all the things that he's doing. One of the most disgusting things I'm seeing right now is veterans apparently, this is coming from my own comment section, veterans apparently, they say they were, that are attacking veterans right now that are losing their jobs and saying they deserve it and saying they were lazy anyways and they never deserved that paycheck, but they don't even know those people. They're listening to Marjorie Taylor Greene tell them that, and they're not going to be spared. We're seeing that over and over. Every day there's a new story about a Trump supporter getting fucked over, and all the time they say, well, I didn't think it was going to be me. It is going to be you. But it is one of the most shocking things right now, as we've got American citizens cheering for the fucking downfall of Americans. They think that, well, they're over there firing those liberals. Look, I'll probably be standing out here in trucking way longer than a lot of people. If that's the way it goes, I'll probably still be out here. But hey, they're attacking those liberals. They're putting them out of jobs. They're putting those Mexicans out of jobs. They're putting the black people out of jobs. And then some white person from Alabama gets hit with it and they can't believe it fucking happened. We can't be this fucking dumb, can we? Right, we're this fucking dumb. We really fucking are. But that's where I see it going. First stock market crash. That's happening right now as we speak. And as the week goes on, if Donald Trump keeps his tariffs in place, that's going to turn into a fucking shit show. That's going to turn horrible when that happens. Yeah, the job losses will follow. In mass. We're going to see a whole lot of job losses in the private sector now. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with me right now. Let me grab a drink real quick. Bankruptcies will be on the rise. Homelessness will be on the rise. Hunger will be on the rise. All in the very near future. Brought to you by Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And what the fuck are we even doing here? I don't understand, my friends. It's just one of the most shocking things I've ever seen in my life. The sheer amount of people that are cheering for this. I don't know what their goal is. I don't know exactly what they think is going to happen, but industries are about to be absolutely destroyed. You know, these people that go work in the steel mills, and the list goes on and on and on and on, that cheered for tariffs, that were against workers' unions, that were 100% against themselves the entire time, are going to live with the results of this in the very near future. And I wonder at what point do they say, oh wait, I'm not owning the libs anymore, I just own myself. I don't know. Now my brain, I just can't even keep up with my own thoughts right now, because we are just witnessing the absolute destruction of America in just about every way possible. Your rights are being taken away with executive orders. Sometimes the courts are holding, sometimes they're not. Your jobs are being taken away by a South African immigrant. Is this America great again? Because this is real fucking bad. Anyways, since I forgot really what my points were, I better get back to work. So I'm gonna head out. Love you guys. Bye now.